You know, every Saturday I come on, you're just standing outside staring at my house.
Yep, trying to figure out what we're doing next.
Today we're going to be working on something that I've wanted to do for the past 104 years. Well, I mean like hypothetically. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're losing the plywood on the attic windows and we're going to be slapping in some new ones. If you're new to the channel, this is my 1917 farmhouse and this is my abandoned grove. Over like the past 3 years, we've been cleaning up the abandoned grove, we've been renovating the yard, and we've been completely remodeling the house. So this morning we got Justin up on top of the tickler bone. He's pulling off the cardboard. Not cardboard, plywood. I'm learning my materials, Justin. And we're gonna slap in a new window on this side. And if we have enough time, we're also gonna get this side done. That doesn't look very OSHA approved.
It doesn't feel very OSHA approved.
Oh boy. Hello down there. Man, that's a heck of a view, isn't it? So now we need to be really careful with these windows because they're made out of 3 pieces. And they're about $3,000 a piece. Over the past couple months, Justin has been working on his free time on the weekends to come and rebuild these walls in order to put these new windows in. So really, this has just been kind of a long time coming. Oh geez, that was a bird. Oh jeez. So far we have one of them done. It looks really nice. As we can see, that's where Dad's been tearing up the yard. Oh, we know who didn't get an A in art class. How do you do this if you don't have a brake, Justin?
You don't?
You're telling me the cavemen didn't just bend this with their hands?
Well, you can bend it with, like, if you sandwich 2 2x4s or 2 1xs or something, sandwich it together, but it's not a clean bend.
So we're out here in the shop with the old metal brake, and we're gonna be sticking in some of this Rolex trim, and we're gonna try to bend it up so that way we can protect the windowsill. Don't pinch your finger in there. You need me to hold anything? No. Lunchtime! So we've been at this for a couple hours now, and I really should say Justin's been at this for a couple hours because he knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for like 25 years. I just kind of hold stuff when he tells me to, but we have 2 windows in so far, and we have this little apron on here. Kind of the goal of what we're trying to do with everything is just, we want to make sure no water can get behind the wall. So we got in the old metal bender, got this bend into shape, got all the tie back up and stuff. Have one more window to put in over here. I just want to take a second to appreciate the attention to detail that Justin had to put into rebuilding this wall. He took little tiny pieces of 2x4 and had to cut them and just bend them ever so slightly to make this curve. You did that all by hand, right?
Yep.
We like having Justin around here because we're really picky with our stuff, and Justin is like the pickiest carpenter we've ever met. And he's very precise, takes his time, does it right, and he teaches you along the way. So we really appreciate that. By the way, in case anyone wondered what my view from the attic of the grove looks like, that's what it looks like. Now this window here, we can see over the farm, and over here, we can see over the old Kentucky bluegrass. Now what is this stuff, Justin?
This is Tyvek tape.
Tyvek tape. That sounds expensive.
It is, $1 a foot.
$1 a foot? How big's the roll?
50 foot.
So $200 a roll? There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Got her in. We still have one window we have left to do, but we're kind of running out of hours in the day to be able to do that. So in the meantime, last summer when the windstorm came through, we lost some of the soffit up there that we put up 2 years ago. Right now the old birds are just flying right up into that hole, and then they get up in the attic, and then they swim through the, not swim, they fly through the holes in the floor, and then they get into the upstairs rooms that I have tore apart. And I'm not a fan of having birds live in my house because we all know the diseases that can be associated with birds. So we're gonna pull the old tickler bone down here. We're gonna lift up there. We're gonna see if we can put some new softening on those holes. See if we can maybe get these birds to finally stay out of the house for good. I know this side of the house doesn't look very good right now with the open wood and the old Tyvek, but kind of priority number one right now is just to get the house sealed up. That way we can get all the rain out of everything, make sure no birds are getting in stuff. So once Justin gets down here, we'll pull this around, see if we can get that done today. I'll give you 20 bucks if you'll jump from that lift onto this bed.
No, make it 2 million.
All aboard! Better if that garage was there.
Yeah, that's the next project.
Next project. After the next project, after the next project. Attic, upstairs, front porch.
Attic.
Then this, and downstairs at the same time.
No, not at the same time.
Okay, so Justin got this corner put on. It looks really nice. And we have one little spot over here that got blown out, but then when we got looking at it, we noticed this sheet's bad, that sheet's bad, and possibly that one. And unfortunately, we only have like one 6-foot sheet of softening left, and we need a bunch more than that, and places around here are closed on Sundays, like most places. So for this weekend, we're gonna have to call it quits on that softening. We have one window left. Sounds like we're gonna be putting that in tomorrow. I guess in the meantime, Justin, if you wanna pick up that mud, I would appreciate it. Or Sable.
Yeah, Sable. There you go. Or Cooper, he wasn't here today.
Yeah, that looks a lot better. That at least should keep those birds out of that corner. Then what do we do? Gotta get some softening ordered this week?
Yeah.
Hey, Justin.
No.
Wanna see something cool?
What's that?
Ready to go into tomorrow?
What?
Ready to go into tomorrow?
Yeah.
See you guys in the morning. Kind of cool how it works.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you ready to actually work today?
Yep.
All right, guys, last window. And then next week, front porch, right?
Front porch.
It'll only take a day.
We'll make it look that way.
Hey, you said you'd be here at 8.
I know. I was in town.
I was in town. I had to buy chocolates for my wife, and I had to go to the grocery store and get coffee at Casey's.
No coffee.
Oh, look who it is, Justin!
Close. Close to 8:30.
At an hour.
Been driving that Durango a lot lately.
2 days in a row. That's a record.
I might need to have you take that board out.
Construction guy, I can do that. Do you know you're holding $10,000 right now?
What's that?
Wood's so expensive. Yeah, last time I bought screws, I about fell over. I didn't realize they were that bad.
I wonder if we open a window if them birds would fly out.
That window is open.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, those birds are dumb. Guys, this window is open. Stop being dumb and trying to go off the floor. Right here. Open window. Don't drop the screen.
Yeah.
Before we put these last set of windows in, we have a bunch of trash up here, and Dad and Justin are here, so I'm gonna sit back, hold the camera. We're gonna let them throw everything out the window.
I'm saying up above here, I'm gonna make a stack of wood while they're unloading that down there.
You guys are witnessing a work of masterpiece right here. Justin's cockling ability, second to none. Now looks like we got a little creeper coming up the driveway.
This guy that's outside talking right now, this is Grandma Cornstar's shrink. He works with her and stuff, tries to get her back on track. It ain't working, but he came out to meet us, so he knows, do we want him to continue working with my mother or what? But you know, I said, she's crazy and everything, but keep working with her. Oh, there's crazy Grandma Judy, or Grandma Cornstar. What do you think, Justin? getting another window in. Me and Justin were talking to Cole. What do we want for dinner? And he goes, you know what? We haven't had pizza for a while. I had to get this on film because we haven't had pizza for a while. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I do like pizza. So I think we're gonna order pizza.
No, shut your mouth. We just had tenderloins yesterday. Now you made him change his mind.
What kind of, I can order you a tenderloin if you want, but we can get pizza for the rest.
I'll take a pizza.
What kind you want, Neva?
Canadian bacon.
That's my favorite too.
Yep.
If our pizza order gets messed up because of you swinging a hammer. Yeah, jump up and down on this floor a little bit and show them how much weaker it is now that we took the lath out.
When a 135-pound person can jump on this floor and make it shake.
So nowadays when they build a house, they build the substructure underneath strong enough to support the weight that was on it. But in old houses like this, they built the substructure relatively weak. And then all the lath and the plaster that they put on top of that, that was figured in the strength of the room. So underneath the floor right here, I actually tore the ceiling off of it. So when I'm jumping, I can feel the whole ceiling essentially moving. So it's kind of fascinating. We'll just keep the camera on Dad here in case the floor breaks through and he goes for a wild ride. We got Justin here in his natural habitat.
What?
Now he noticed he's being spotted.
It's getting hot over here.
Don't feel it in here.
You will after a bit.
Yeah, no insulation in the ceiling. On the other side of this is the roof. And we just have, well, like a 1x6 and a piece of plywood and then shingle. Hey, you think where this chimney's at, we could just take that out and I could put a fireman pole right here? And then when the dinner bell's ready, I just, what do you guys think? A fireman pole? I think you want to say yes.
No.
You know how to build a fireman pole?
I do not. You want it made out of wood, you're gonna get some splinters. I don't do steel.
Oh, that's not sketchy at all. Hey Justin, is this fire hot? I can't tell.
It's not.
How do I know?
Huh? It'll light up.
What is this, like a thermometer?
That's a rectal thermometer. Try it.
Doesn't smell like one.
I don't think you're gonna hurt the sledgehammer or anything.
Well, if I miss and I hit her in the head, it's over. With me.
Yeah.
You want to hold it? You want to hold the board? Whatever you want?
Guys, encourage Cole to let me get a dog, please. He'd be out working with you and hanging out with you while
Riding
you're
in
working.
the skid loader and in
Yeah,
the tractor.
Yeah, he would love it. You would love it.
You want to go on a vacation for 3 days,
We
and
leave it
then
at
it's
the
like,
parents' house.
who's gonna watch the dog?
Here we have it, guys. Oh, look at that. You know, that old plywood look was just kind of growing on me. It'd been like that for almost a year now. But good news, windows are done. 3 down, like 42 to go. But now I gotta run off and do some stuff. So Justin's gonna get started here building some battering boards on each end of where the front porch is gonna be here. So that way we can get all the strings and stuff across, figure out where all the edges are gonna be. So that way we know where we're gonna drill our poles. I'm gonna leave you guys with Dad. Dad, don't break the camera, please.
I'm camera fright.
All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
I didn't think he was ever gonna quit driving us crazy. A wolf, a bear, who are you, Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey Barney, you got doggy breath? I don't smell it, so you must be a good little puppy. If only our kids could mind this good. There, let me get your water, girl. Right now, Justin is trying to design, kind of in his own mind, how he wants to make the pitch of the roof. That's one thing that I neat about Justin. He's always got a mind that can picture this stuff. For me, it's just hard to, but it's a good egg.
What do we think, guys? Looking better every day. Just, I gotta get used to this window now. I'm so used to looking at the plywood. Stuff's really gonna be moving along now, guys. Before we know it, wraparound porch is gonna be on the house, then siding's gonna be on the house, then we're gonna be on inside stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And I want to remind everybody you can get 15% off Pit Vipers through the link in the description, and we also have Cornstar Farms merch available down there as well. But thanks for watching, guys. Porch construction starts next weekend. We'll see you then.